Just in general, how do you feel about your rookie season, particularly maybe in contrast to maybe what your expectations were going into it?
A lot of up and downs. I think one of the things I like the most about the game of basketball is winning games. So it was a really tough years, but I feel like I was able to learn so much. Being able to be on the court a lot as a rookie, which I didn't expect. So yeah, just being able to being like a sponge and try to get better every game and every day, and yeah, just keep on learning, I think.
What does it mean to you that you were able to make such a large impact in your first year?
It's basketball, so I feel like I kind of get blinded by that, and just in a way, it's like I try to get on the court and try to help my team as much as I can. Um, but yeah, looking back at it and looking at what I was able to do, I think it's something that I never expected, especially not knowing if I was going to get drafted and anything. I don't know how the process was going to happen, so just very grateful to be able to have an impact on the team, be able to help a program, and be able to learn so much as a player too. I think it was an amazing year for me for as a growing aspect. Yeah.
How disappointing was it for you, just kind of the final couple weeks of the season when they were giving all the younger guys kind of a lot of extended run that you had that injury and you weren't able to be out there with them?
I mean, it's hard. It's hard, especially because one of my goals was to be able to play 82 games. I mean, I missed 3 games before my injury, but I was just trying to play as much as I can because I love the game so much, and I knew I was going to have more opportunity towards the end of the year. But life works in mysterious ways. So everything happens for a reason. I'm just grateful that I'm in the NBA, and I know my injury is not too bad. So I know I'll be able to be back by next year and be at a good spot.
What's the timeline with it? Like, when are you going to be fully cleared? Do you know?
It's more like a feeling thing, you know. It's ribs and stuff like that. So it's really how you feel. How can you be? I mean, right now there's probably like a couple of weeks where I can't do anything, but just trying to ramp it up from then. And then yeah, it's just about how much can I control the pain.
Why was one of your goals to play 82 games?
Just because I'm a competitor, and I just love being on the court, and I hate sitting on the sideline and having to watch my teammates and my boys play, go on the court and have to go like 100% when I can't participate. So I think it's very important for me to be able to give 100% and participate to as much as I can.
What are maybe some of the things you're going to look to improve this offseason?
I think my shooting, finishing, and ball handling are probably the main 3 things that I want to improve, and then keep on working on all the aspects with this, my physical abilities, or also my defense. Also read the screens better, watch more film, and yeah, just keep on getting better every day.
Do you have an idea yet of what your schedule is going to look like? Are you going to be here? Are you going to Florida? Are you going to Europe? Like, did you know kind of how that's going to play out at least?
It's really hard to kind of plan that right now, especially with the injury. So it's probably going to be a lot of change, but the main 2 places I'll be is probably Portland and Miami. I'll try to go back and forth from there, see how it goes, and then see how much I can do by next month. So we'll see.
If you're able to with the injury, do you want to play summer league again?
I mean, whatever they want me to do, you know. I'm still a first year. Like I said, I haven't played an 82 game yet, so I wouldn't be considered as a second year yet. But yeah, it's just being able to just do whatever they want me to do, and just create that connection and build that trust and that respect between us. And then, yes, if they want me to play, I'll play. You know.
Toumani, how important was it for you to kind of embrace the city too? Obviously, the team gave you the Maurice Lucas Award. I mean, how much did you want, to embrace the city? Your first NBA city.
It means a lot. Like I said, I wasn't ready for this. I mean, I didn't know if I was going to get drafted or if I was going to be in a situation where I was going to be able to play. So being able to have that support and all that work that I've been putting in, being able to have that work being recognized, I think means a lot to me. And I mean, I can't complain. I feel like I'm at a great place. My whole family, my partner, everybody's feeling good here in Portland, and I'm feeling good here in Portland. And I just glad that I'm able to play and be able to participate and help the team win. So
there's a lot of young forwards on this team. What was that competition like between you guys?
It's funny because I didn't feel any competition. I think it was more a lot of respect between each and every one of us. And I think it's just motivation, try to do, knowing that you control what you can control And if you're not playing, there's something that you could do better. If you are playing, that means there's something that you do good, and then just be able to understand that. I think we're not trying to. We competing, of course, on and off the court, but it's not a toxic competition. If I would say, it's really friendly and really respectful.
Kind of in that vein, you come into the season, you come off the bench, you end up getting a starting spot, you end up losing it, then you get back again. Kind of, what was it like in terms of just that process of playing and then not playing as much and then getting back in the lineup? Like, how did that feel from the perspective of, your first season, you're trying to figure things out?
Well, it was really hard, I think, for everybody, especially with the number of injuries that we had and the number of changes that we had to make almost every game. But like I said, I think I was getting lost in a little bit, and I'm still a first year, so I'm a competitor. So of course I want to be on the court as much as I can, but I need to remember how much I have to learn still, and that it was my first year in the league, so I can't expect too much out of that. But it was a great year. It was a great year for me personally, being able to get on the court and be able to learn.
You talked about the road trip where things kind of went sideways in New York, and the team kind of had a meeting and kind of reset some expectations, kind of what Casey was talking about for you. What did you kind of figured out from that point until now, and then kind of going into next year, not only kind of where you are on this team, but where your role is in the NBA and expectations of you kind of going forward for your career?
I think right now who I am is a defense first person. I'm trying to still find myself as an offensive guy. I feel like throughout my whole career in college, I've been a 4-5 man. So it's my first year playing on the wing and be able to put the ball on the ground a little bit more and not playing back to the basket. So it's a lot to learn, a lot of new habits that I have to have. But I think my role gonna keep on growing, depending on how much work I put in into my role, who I want to become. I think my shooting is going to get better. I think my ball handling is going to get better. So I don't want to put any limit on myself, but I think that's who I am right now.
How'd you enjoy earning that reputation of someone that brings toughness to the team, but also a defensive stopper?
I love it. I love it. That's all I'm about. I'm all about effort and try to make winning plays and try to help the team. If the team need me to score, if the team need me to guard the toughest player, I think that I'm willing to do it. And like I said, I don't want to put that limit to myself. I think I have a lot more things to prove. But yeah, it's just very humbling and exciting that people can see that through me.
Toumani, when we were in Boston, you weren't even playing, but there was Belgian media there asking about you and your season. What's that been like to have, not even just support, but just interest from your home country as a guy who, is one of the few players that's ever made it to the NBA from there?
It's been crazy. It's been amazing. It's not a reaction that I was expecting, especially because basketball is not really a big sport back home. I know they go crazy for soccer and all that other stuff, but I didn't expect the fans and the community to go as hard as they did for basketball. So, like I said, it's very humbling, and it's a dream of mine that I always wanted to do, be able to represent my country and my family. So, just very grateful for the opportunity and be here today.
Is there a Toumani Camara returns to Belgium tour that's going to happen or something?
I have 2 basketball camps for the kids in July. So I will go there in July and try to spend time with the kids in the community, and at the same time try to spend some time with my family. So we'll see.
All right. Thank you all. Thank you, Toumani.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks, man.